Hello, how are you doing today? Well, as you may have guessed, in my channel I like to do knife reviews, and I wanted to tell you about my good fortune recently. I was perusing eBay as I normally do, and I came across a knife that was titled Old Smokey knife. So I went ahead and I decided, well, I'm going to check this knife out, and I clicked on it for a little bit more information. And as I started to view the pictures, I started to realize, hey, you know what? This is a very nice looking knife. In fact, I really like the color. You may not be able to tell by the pictures, but the handle is a darker greenish brown color. And this is a very well-made knife. It's got beautiful bolsters, nicely polished and smoothed out. It's got the locking lever button on the spine, which I like very much. You can see that it's been machined very nicely, and then it's got a beautiful deer etching on the blade. This knife is very sharp. It's about 5 inches long closed. But one of the things that really, truly, I'm enamored with this knife is that, guess what, guys? When I received this knife at home, I realized it was a rigid. This is a rigid knife. Now, these knives are getting harder to find, good-looking rigid knives, and for people who know rigid knives, you realize that rigid knives are made in Japan, and they're made with surgical steel, and they're very well-made knives. There is absolutely no play on this knife, on the blade or anywhere else. This knife does have an easy-to-control button. Closing this knife is not a problem. It is a very attractive knife. It does have a little bit of pocket or holster wear. And another wonderful attribute about this knife is that it comes with a sheath. So I'll be putting that down. And it comes with a nice leather sheath. Notice the sheath itself has a little, it's curved because the knife blade sticks out there, and it has an R for rigid, and that's actually what clued me to that this might be a unique knife when I opened the box. The Old Smokey box, it is an Old Smokey knife, however, it is a rigid, and I was very happy when I opened this box to see this very attractive knife. This is now one of the better knives that I own. You can have a good view there of the polished wood grain used on this knife. I don't know what kind of wood that is, but it's a very attractive wood. If you want to get a load or a look at my other knives that I have, go ahead and check out my other videos. You may find them to your liking, and you may have some knives in there that are also part of your collection. And there you can see how the light catches the etching on the blade, and you can see the deer almost like they're playing. And I believe this was called a deer skinner. And another feature that I like very much about this knife is in the bolsters, you have a very nice feature where you can use them to protect your grip from the blade of the knife. So again, very ergonomical knife, comfortable in the hand, easy to carry, easy to handle, and a very good find. Thank you for watching.